I am gay. I am gay. And I voted for Obama. I am a shill for the Clinton campaign and the left-wing mainstream press. I'm a
Welcome to the show. Come on in, people. Come on in. Hopefully we can get it going. It is a weenie. The weenie's getting roasted today. The weenie is getting roasted. So, hopefully, y'all come on in. Get yourself a seat. Get yourself ready for a fun time. We're going to be reacting to and watching some videos of all over the YouTube. There's about as many videos as I could freaking count, but there are plenty of them. Plenty. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't see how. I couldn't even. I couldn't fathom. It's like, phew, mind blown. But we'll get right to it in a few minutes. Let's see. Back to our song at hand we were playing.
See who gets bucked right up the ass. I am a cock. I am a leotard. I'm a fag who wants blacks to live amongst us, and Arabs to have equal rights. I have no love of country. White folks are all bad, but when the all-right folks attack me, it makes me sad. I am a cock. I am a libtard. Don't talk of Trump, 'cause nothing scares me more. I really should call him daddy. He could be the savior and go down in history and save us all from douchebags just like me. I am a cock. I am a libtard. And a cuck has no fun, but always cries.
All right, well, that one, that's a classic. That's a classic tune. You might one day start hearing that around the you might start hearing that one around the radio. You never know. People be singing it jiffily through their right around the Christmas tree. Who knows? Who knows? Because that one, that was a classic there. I got that one from Gordon's Honest Opinion. Gordon's Honest Opinion was where that video came from. He didn't create the song, but he did have it. I did get the idea and the song from his channel. So that was Gordon's Honest Opinion. Yes, how is everybody? Susie Q, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who else we got? Y2K Homie, what's up? Y2K Homie. Dizzy's in the house. Hello, John Tuttle. Oh, 2 in a row, 2 streams in a row, you're first. I'll take it. Good job. Way to go. All right. So yeah, that was our first song. So what I was saying before about it's like when I did a search on on YouTube, when I did a search on YouTube for videos about the cook, but I just typed in Coach Eli Cook, and oh man, there was a plethora of videos, more videos on any individual person than I have ever seen. So it was easy pickings. There's a lot, but I was hoping we could get through a bunch of them. We'll see how many we can get through before we get too fed up with it. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of people that are not always so happy with the weenie. We're also going to be, if we'd like to, if anybody would like to come on and for a few moments or whatever, and come on the stream and talk about the weenie. The weenie. We had a stream, for those of you that don't know, on Friday, and it was supposed to be a great stream, a debate on drama and how it affects your lives and the world today. And sure enough, we the cook rage cooked me, and I guess rage cooked me, and after I spent a lot of time, I spent a pretty significant amount of time to set it up on his stipulations at his time when he wanted, with the people he wanted. He asked me to bring on John and Susie and Lauren, and I'm not that familiar with them. I don't know them that well, so I had to go out of my I had to go out of my comfort to invite them on the stream, and luckily we got all three of them. And sure enough, he wasn't on the stream 10 minutes and gone. And it's not about leaving. He says that I was rude, and I kept muting him, but it's very clear in the video, which I will pull back up on my channel soon, will be that he was that I asked him I stated very clearly what the rules were going to be and what that stream was supposed to be about, and then I gave him multiple opportunities after he continuously even acknowledged himself that he broke the rules or was breaking the rules, and that I was on my channel and I could run my show how I wanted. He still decided to disrespect me and leave, and then go start another live stream, which we were just talking about, because we were talking about simulcasting. And even though he wasn't simulcasting, he did steal a bunch of views from me after I set it all up for him. And it's really about the respect and respecting another man and their channel as I think of people's channels as their home, their live streams as their home. I wouldn't disrespect anybody on their own stream more than I would if I walked into their actual house. Because it's their show, they're the ones that are trying to get, that are the creators officially and with the plan, and they put in the hard work. And, I may be on the panel, but I'm not the one that put in all the work for that particular stream or whatever. And so that's really what it's all about. It's not about the views that I actually lost or anything like that. It was just about, well, that's what makes it so bad, and why, it definitely triggered me that evening. But yeah, that was kind of why it triggered me, and whatever, Cook. You obviously there's a lot of people, and it's not just the manosphere, Cook. It's not just the manosphere at all. There's a lot of people that just don't, that make these videos, and when you gotta realize when people go out of their way to make videos, okay, they've spent time, effort, okay, they're not. And a lot of these channels are channels of 10, 20, 60, 80 people, okay? They're not getting monetization or donations off of those videos. They spend their hard work to make these videos because you piss them off at some point, probably, or to make you aware of what you're doing to people and how you are hurting people. And, I don't understand how you can keep going. I really don't. But anyway, that's enough of that. He has been up and all over, making streams and whatnot. I didn't get a chance to watch today's stream. Did anybody else see it from today? I think it was, a couple hours ago. This stream 1 week ago. Morning coffee with Granny Monster. Looks like one of the one's taken down. What is that? Cuckbusters Distract. Cuckbusters Distract. I actually haven't even watched or listened to, or I don't even know what the Cuck what he's been saying about me. I don't know if he's even said my name since, it all kind of went down. Oh, what did he do? He decided to, take those videos down. Take those videos down, it looks like. Shoot, I should have downloaded them. It looks like he is. I'll see here. I wonder why he has done that. Is this what? Afraid of the weenie roast? Is that it, Cuck? But it does seem here that this last one was 6 days ago, and 1 week ago, and he took all the left some of the Granny Monsters, I guess, but took some of them down. I don't know what the issue is about that. I guess he doesn't want me to have any proof of, well, Cock, it's a good thing I didn't even watch them, so I have no idea what you said, and I really don't give a damn what you said. You can say and do whatever you would like. After the weenie roast, you will see stuff from me, of course. You will continuously see more and more content from me about you, Cook. But I will not be simulcasting or reacting to your streams. I am not going to, even in the slightest, give you any reason to even feel like you could copyright strike me. I am smarter than you, Cook. And you will not beat me. You will not, I'm not even going to feed into this cyclical drama, that you seem to have with these people. No offense to JB or Jamie. They're going to stop. So I'm going to stop. We got to, starve you the content and see how many times you come up. What did you say? What was your video today about more, you wanted to make you want to brighten everybody's day. Well, I hope you have a lot of videos about brighten everybody's day and that you change your tune and stop getting off of this and get off of this toxicity from this drama and, change your channel. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. Maybe you've taken down toxic videos. I don't fucking know. But either way, it is what it is. Well, I have it on my channel. I downloaded my video that you were on my. So let's get a reaction. We'll watch a little bit of that. Just and y'all can judge for yourselves on what you if you think what the Cook did on my stream on Friday. We'll see about that then, Cook. You got plenty of evidence for content galore, Cook. I'm sure somebody out there has got copies of them anyway, so just a matter of time on that. Well, we can get to another video from another creator. Let's see. There's a great channel out there. If you are not subscribed to, let's see, to Coach Life with a Y. It's Coach Life with a Y. Let's see where we go. Let me go to that too. Oh, Crimson Fantasy, welcome to the stream. Crimson Fantasy, John Tuttle, sup, brother, sup, buddy. What's going on, my friend? Crimson, good to see you. Good to see you. Bwaya, good to see you too. So I'm not really sure why he has, I'll get my popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn. We got Eli gives permission for people to restream. No, that one's not one. I can't, like I said, I literally just Googled that and Googled Coach Eli and Cuck, and I mean, I found so many channels and different things of videos, channels, people, you know, I don't know, some of them as far back as, you know, well over a year ago. And, you know, the behavior has not changed, obviously, in that amount of time. It's crazy. I don't understand, you know, how you don't change your video. I mean, how you don't change, you know, realize what you're doing and change it. And that's more I'm beginning to think the only explanation is all of this is intentional to create drama on YouTube for a YouTube channel. So you're hurting people and for YouTube. Is that it? Would that be what you're doing? You know, you tell me. You tell me. But I'm trying to look for the video. I had a video of was most recently up there, and this was only watched like 10 times of Coach crying before he deleted his old channel. I started following the Cook about 7 to 10 days before he deleted his channel the first time. Was right when I actually got into found his channel. Where is it? All right, we got where is it? Oh, here we got another song we could listen to. As far as I'm concerned, the Cuck.
Hey, bitch, I'm a cock. Yeah. Hey. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. I don't wanna suck. I don't wanna suck. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. My wifey boyfriend over, I just put him up a soda. He be fucking on my sofa, that's okay, it isn't over. Yeah, I think it's kinda hot, yeah, I watch. That's my wife boyfriend, she ain't a thought. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. I'm watching you fuck. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. I don't wanna suck. I don't wanna suck. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a cock. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Another Cuck song. Bitch, I'm a cuck. Bitch, you're a cuck. Bitch, you're a cuck. You're definitely a cuck. Oh, Dizzy says that's one huge weenie. It is one huge weenie. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned the weenie. Because we got it does a little bit more here. Let's see. We got activate a dancing one of them dances here. He's so good. He's a cuck. He's a cock. He's a goddamn cock. He moves, he moves.
Yep. I sure do. Yeah. If you do not project on me, okay? Do not. You're not allowed. What do you mean life coaching? I am always life coaching. I am. I'm always life coaching. So that's an insult. An insult. Wow. So if you project, you get the eject and you'll get the bean. You're banned. I don't want to hear, you will never be, we will never make amends. I want you to come into my channel, JB and Jamie, but we will never make amends and I will never have you here. You've been banned. Banned. Dancing, I'm a cook. Dancing. Alright, so, yeah, that's it. Well, I'm gonna get up the panel, so I can get up the StreamYards, and if anybody wants to come on StreamYards, you can do that. Let me get that up now, too. And I downloaded some videos, but I don't seem to be, they're not showing up where I had them, so I'm trying to find those as well, but there were some great ones with Coach Eli Calls Jamie's Mom was one of my favorite ones I wanted to play. That one was a classic. And there's some that I haven't even really watched. Okay, here we go. I don't know if y'all have seen this one. This one comes from MJ Bodie and Like in Theory. But it's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, join for a treat. Eli calls Jamie's mother.
You entitled, spoiled millennials. Shoving rainbow dildos in my mouth? Is that a 3 or an 8? Shit. See how you like it when I shove a rainbow dildo in your mouth.
Hello?
Mrs. Lycan Theory, this is Coach Elias Dimitri Melis. I'd like to speak with you about your son Jamie.
Oh, yes, the cuck. My son's told me all about you.
I'm sure he has. You probably don't know this, Mrs. Lycan Theory, but I hate that word.
What word? Cuck?
I'm trying to be respectful here, Mrs. Lycan Theory, okay? I understand you're not up on everything that's happened, so I'll cut you some slack. I would really appreciate it if you didn't call me that, okay?
Oh, you're so sensitive. One might even say you're emotionally unstable.
I'm not the emotionally unstable one, Mrs. Lycan Theory. It's your son Jamie who is emotionally unstable, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of what Jamie's been up to on the internet, Mrs. Lycan Theory?
Well, I know he's got his YouTube channel, and he's running a successful t-shirt business.
That's your opinion, Mrs. Lycan Theory. The truth is, your son is a typical millennial, with no morals, values, or ethics, okay? He's conducting shenanigans on the internet. Shenanigans, I tell you!
I see. Can you describe these shenanigans?
He's shoving rainbow dildos in my mouth and laughing about it with his internet minions. I'm sick of it! Sick of it!
From the sound of it, I'd say you deserve to have, what was it? Rainbow dildo shoved in your mouth?
Mrs. Lycan Theory, are you saying you condone Jamie's internet shenanigans?
I'm saying maybe you deserve to have rainbow dildos shoved up your ass.
In my mouth, Mrs. Lycan Theory. But that's beside the point. Mrs. Lycan Theory, no disrespect, but I'm trying to reach out to you in the hopes that we can work together to help Jamie, and this is how you treat me?
Well, I'm sorry. He's my son after all. You didn't expect me to turn on my son, did you?
Mrs. Lycan Theory, your son is ruining society with his despicable behavior, okay?
Now you're just being ridiculous.
God damn it! I'm opening myself up to you, Mrs. Lycan Theory, and you're shutting me down! You're shutting me down, god damn it!
Sorry.
I'm a good man, Mrs. Lycan Theory, and I'm trying to help your spoiled, entitled millennial son Jamie. Mrs. Lycan Theory, let me ask you a question. Are you allowing Jamie to live at home rent-free?
Yes, I am.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why would you give that little pipsqueak a free ride while he's on the internet shoving rainbow dildos in my mouth?
You're a single childless man, Mr. Cuck, so you can't understand. Jamie's my son, and I'd do anything to help him.
You're a stupid bitch, Mrs. Lycantheory. A stupid phony bitch who refuses to help me help her son Jamie. Hello? Hello? God damn it. That's it. You're banned, Mrs. Lycantheory. Get the fuck out of here.
That was classy. You've been banned, Mrs. Lycantheory. Get the fuck out of here. You've been banned. You've been banned. Oh.
That one was from Lycantheory and MJ Bodie. MJ Bodie. That was class out, man. That was so good. That one cracks me up. Oh, So, yes, let's see. See if we got some more people here. We got, Chrissy knows it all's here. Welcome. Jamie, Jeff Luke Loop. Welcome to the stream. What do you say? Destroying your brand. This is destroying his brand. Well, no, 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 no. You've been
banned. Uh-oh. How many we got? How many we got? Chat, how many is in the chat? I can't see. We got 201 now. I did want to say we got 201 people. We have crossed over 200 here on this small tuber drama or STD. We have crossed
over. We have crossed over the line of 200 and have, so I wanted to thank each and every one of you that are subscribers that do enjoy the content on this channel. It wouldn't be anything without you, especially those of you that might be lurking and watching that have made content on. If I've made content on you, thank you very much. I do appreciate it that much more. You are the reason why I do this. So, boom. All right. Yes. Oh, and we have down at the bottom here. I wanted to give some again more appreciation to Jamie from Lycantheory. We just watched his video, but he is the only donor for October, the only donor for STD period. But he is a VIP here on STD, and I'm very appreciative of that, Jamie. Thank you very much for your $2 donation. So we do have the StreamYards up and going, so let me know if you do want to come on the stream. We can talk about that. Talk about your experiences with the Cuck and have your voice heard. You don't need to come on with your, a camera if you would not like, but I do have that up and going. If anybody would like to come on the stream and talk about their experiences. If not, we're going to continue to watch some more videos. Like I said, there's a plethora of videos out there to showcase. I mean, it's just some entertainment. Maybe you'll find some new channels you might like. Who knows? You might just find some new channels to subscribe to, some content you enjoy. That's the goal. Oh man, let's see. Oh yeah. Sure enough. All right. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with some oil. Jamie's mom likes ballpark franks. Ballpark franks. Well, I don't know. Don't destroy his brand. Don't even. I brought fish tacos to a weenie roast. Well, unfortunately, she brought weenies. 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 Let's see. We got Coach Eli, The Awakening of the Morning Rooster. The Awakening of the Morning Rooster. That's the name of the video. People are going to come at you then. Oh, are we good? Are we still live? Hold on. It says reconnected. Did I lose you there for a minute? What happened? Anybody there? Get out there. Damn. You got 12 in the house, making it rain. Obama tried shutting you down. Uh-oh. Did he? Are we down? Are we up? We're up. It says live, right? Oh no. Oh no. I think it's with my connection. I've been having trouble with it the last 2 days. It seemed at the very end of last night's stream, it totally winked out on me and didn't started screwing. I couldn't. It was my computer was running fine. Everything was fine on my end, but I just noted OBS tells you when its connection's losing the connection and dropping frames, and it got really bad there at the end. I didn't even notice till it's. But either way, hopefully we got it back. But it's taking forever to load up pages now, so it's definitely connection seems to be screwed up. Hold on. And get DCM copyright takedown. We're going to get taken down. That's the point. Hopefully. Not hopefully. I don't want to get taken down, but we might, and that'll just have to be it. I still can't believe you deleted all your videos there, Cook. You probably didn't delete them, but still. Let's see. We got, yeah, are we good? We're good, right? I'm still up. I can't even tell. Who knows? But yeah, so. What? Things are acting funky.
Get played and just might even get triggered. Yo, it's making sense now on how we're going global now. If you decide to make rant jams, hey you, then you just might get triggered. Yo, jams, this is silly together, it's all for the fun. Our vision's unlimited, these are the people that are trying to hit us with all of the BS. Then just might get triggered, whipping with rant, you know what it is. It's funny to me while adjusting our stance and taking the competition down.
All right, and we're live on YouTube. Already have most of the panelists on the panel and already ready to go, just itching to get in front of you and talk about these topics tonight. It is the Drama Dome, and the Drama Dome is just going to be a discussion on what? Huh? Who? Oh, drama. It's going to be on drama. So let's go ahead and switch over and see our panelists and see how things are going. Who knows what's going on back in the green room? I mean, they could be doing the hanky panky for all I know. And we are live, panelists, live on YouTube.
Hello, everybody.
What up?
Sup.
Our other person is backstage as well.
Is he?
Hmm. Yep. Wait, I got an avatar.
Feel free.
So now I
Oh,
can
looks
be
like he's muted. Great mask, Lauren. I like
I
it.
like that too. Hold on, if I can get it to light up.
So, STD, is Eli gonna? Eli, are you gonna unmute yourself? I guess not.
All right. Well,
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I am here. I'm just muted, so welcome. Thank you for having me, STD. Love the modulated voice, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate your comments, and I haven't got to speak to you backstage, so I appreciate you also coming on, Eli. This should be a great show. So, just as a little bit of an introduction to what we're trying to do here tonight, what's going on, is it is going to be, more like a structured debate. Think of it like a presidential debate. We're just going to be asking. I'm pretty much just going to kind of moderate and ask some questions, and it will be. And the two main topics of the evening are going to be drama, how it affects your brand, and how it might affect your personal life, family, otherwise, and also whatever comes in the same category. So it's basically an overall topic tonight. As the first drama dome has 9 minutes, but I appreciate everybody in the chat for being here. We do have Brew and Lauren, QZQ, Coach Eli, and JT, the troll of the century. So, yeah, it should be good. What do y'all think, panelists? What are your pre-thoughts? What are you nervous or what's going on in your head? You ready? Excited?
I'm ready. I'm not
I'm ready.
nervous. I'm just, I don't know all what's going on, so I'm looking forward to being filled in on some stuff and having a discussion.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off and jump back in because I'm on my phone and there's terrible support for StreamYard on my phone. I don't feel like getting on my computer, so I'm gonna jump off and jump back in. I'm gonna be backstage in about a minute or less.
All right, that's perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and get started then.
JT, Lauren, what are your pregame thoughts?
No pregame thoughts.
No pregame
I just lost my antibiotic.
I'm open for whatever. Like in theory.
What about you, STD? What are your pregame thoughts?
Oh, my pregame thoughts. Well, I mean, I'm excited. It's my first panel, so I appreciate each of you for coming on and being willing to come on the panel or come on the stream at all. You are now the official first panelist and the only flesh and blood that's been on YouTube and on STD.
And I'm triggered.
We took your live stream panel virginity.
Well, on this channel, but
yeah, I know.
For STD, sure.
And he was in a fivesome.
While he did it. Which end are you, JT?
I don't know, but Eli's definitely the pivot man.
Who is Jason Ruffus? I don't know a Jason Ruffus.
Well, you don't need to know everybody, Lauren, okay?
Well, he just came in and said, "Oh, like in theory's a simp."
So we got Mrs. Carl, welcome, Kool-Aid Jimmy, Like in Theory, Jason,
What's up, Chrissy?
Chrissy knows it all. Matt Aussie Bushman, welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. So when we talk about, I've talked a little bit about it on this channel. Obviously, this is a drama channel. Did any of the three panelists currently on? Did you happen to catch the stream where I talked about drama, the school of common sense?
I unfortunately did not catch that stream. Is Eli backstage yet, or are we gonna know? Sorry, no, but I did not catch that
There he is.
stream. Sorry.
Are you back? Are you back with
Which
us,
one?
Coach?
Yeah, I caught part of your. I catch part of most of your streams, for a specific purpose, and we'll talk about that as the show goes on if you'd like. But yeah, no, I caught some of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, just the idea that I discussed in that stream was about the dictionary definition of drama and how it's in everyday life. And so let's start with Lauren. Lauren, what do you think about the word drama when referring to a YouTube drama? And what do you think that comes to mind, or what comes to mind when you talk about drama on YouTube?
I mean, different things. The first thing that comes to mind is soap opera, but after that, manufactured sometimes. It depends on which drama you're referring to. It depends on the situation.
Well, she said
But
manufactured something.
overall, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. The only people that it's not entertaining for are the people that are involved in that moment. It can be very stressful towards us, and I mean, it's just part of human nature. Watching people suffer is entertaining for a lot of people. I understand that. Do I agree with it? No, but I do enjoy it.
That is very true.
I don't know.
When you say manufactured drama, do you think are you referring to, what are you referring to when you say that? People manufacturing for views or for content, or
Yes. Eli can probably speak more on that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, people like pretending to have a beef or because he talks about manufactured drama a lot. That's why I said he could probably touch on that more. But I don't see a lot.
Go ahead, Eli. Give us a definition of what that means. What is manufactured drama?
What is manufactured drama? Well, let me be very specific because this is a very niche market here, or niche market, however you want to say it. Either way is fine. The audience will understand it because they've seen all of it. The bottom line is you got a guy in your chat, and I'm not watching the chat right now. I was watching it earlier, but I'm going to be focused on this show. I'm not going to deal with hatred and trolling comments just to get so they can try to trigger me and get a reaction. That's what these people want.
And I won't acknowledge those. I won't acknowledge those comments either, Eli. So you're perfectly fine. But keep going.
No, I understand. You can. It's your show. You can handle it any way you want to handle it. I'm just choosing when I go on these panels now, and I know these people are in the chat that are there specifically to get their drama fixed. I think it's pretty sad. I think there are much better ways to enjoy yourself on a Friday night, unless you have nothing better to do. But
let me before you get to answering the question, then let me just state that this is not meant for anybody to. This is not really about individual drama as much as it's about the topics at hand. This is in no way meant for anyone to be singled out or feel uncomfortable. It will be an even debate. So as far as comments in the chat, like you said, Eli, I'm not looking to read out loud or say any kind of hate comments. If people in the audience do have questions and you want to tag Small Tuba Drama, I will read your question. If it's appropriate, I will ask it. But we're not here to bash people or create more drama. This hopefully at the end of the stream we have not created more drama, which is impossible probably, but still that's not the goal. So if your question is obscene or in any direction negative towards anybody, then it will not get addressed. But if you do have a question, please tag Small Tuba Drama and I will see it and we'll ask if it's appropriate. But go ahead now, Eli.
All right. Well, yeah, this is a drama channel. I mean, and here's the thing. I don't care if these people come at me. I don't care whatever they say. They can say what they want. It's up to myself or other people to handle it the way they want to handle it, either maturely or to feed into it or whatever. But, I can only speak from experience and what I've been dealing with. And when Gunner and Jamie, aka Like in Theory, aka Coca-Cola Classic, aka who's in the chat right now, Cuckbusters Broadcasting Network, where these guys will stir the drama pot. They'll turn people against each other on purpose just
Well, let's,
to,
Eli, let's
get
try
them.
to refrain from calling out individuals because you've called it out on your channel, and we are trying to talk about the topic. So we just talk about it in general. If like you stated, the audience knows what's been going on with each of us probably. So we are just going to try to refrain from mentioning names straight up because we're trying to stay on the topic in general and how it affects people overall, kind of thing. So if you could just refrain from that, that would be appreciated.
Well, I'll do my best, STD. I mean, with all due respect, it's your show. It's your rules. Typically, when I have guests on my show, just for example, I let them say what they got to say. Like I came here with the intention of speaking about my experiences and what I've been through, which is the best way to actually address an issue or to give examples. But
And you're
since
right.
we're
You're
not going to
absolutely
mention.
right. Sharing your experiences and your how it's affected you is absolutely what this stream is about. But there's no need to call out any individual person. I mean, again, you just said it yourself. If the audience already knows who you're talking about. You've hashed them out on your channel. If you just if you just talk about your experiences without naming names, then we should be okay. Nobody, and the rest of the panel and myself are going to also refrain from that. As I've asked the audience to also do the same thing. So
Yeah, and again, like I said, STD, I don't have a problem if they say what they want to say, even address me. I just can choose to not pay attention to it. But like, I'm going to say one more thing. I'm going to get right into answering the question in a general way, because that's the way it seems like it has to be. The thing is, you guys have talked about me, referred to me by name, called me out, including yourself, and now I can't even mention people by name. That's
well, you can
okay.
mention
That's
them. Hey,
fine.
Eli, I'll make an exception to the rule. If you want to mention me by name and say anything directly to me, I'm here and I'm listening. But
Here I am
Same.
too.
I don't
Yeah.
have. Go ahead.
I was going to say the
Well,
same thing. It
yeah,
applies
if
to
he
me. I'm
wants to
right here.
address, right, if he wants to
Yeah, if
address
you want to
something, I
address the
think
panel.
like the point is if we get it all into the Lycan theory and JB stuff, then like this is could be like end up being a 6-hour stream and they're not on the panel. So maybe
See, that's the
we
point.
could do another stream down the road about that. But
And we do want to stay on topic, and I do want to give each individual person an opportunity to kind of speak and get a point across. But if that's agreement across the panel, then if you want to name any experiences or name the people on the panel, then that's perfectly fine. But we also don't want to make it about the chat and people in the chat because we're having a discussion on topic, not necessarily on drama. So and just individually. So, but go ahead, you say what you want.
What I was going to say is that these people concoct drama for views, ratings, subs, and then what's happened in my case is that they've, turned people against me, people that I introduced them to, and all of a sudden, when they have a falling out with me over their BS, then they go to their channel, and then the other guy. Now, I don't mind if you bring him on the panel. You want to bring that little shit on the panel, go right ahead. I don't care. But then we'd be here all night. The bottom line is that, he's simulcasting my live streams. If you don't understand what simulcasting is, folks, it's basically rebroadcasting my live stream on their channel to their audience of my haters as it's happening live, and then selling it to them for donations. And here's the thing: I can handle trolling, I can handle the drama, this and that, but when they're stealing my intellectual property and they're selling my content to their audience, they're stealing from me, they're violating the law. That's my intellectual
Well,
property. And
actually, I mean, that's up for debate there, Eli. I
no,
mean,
it's
that's the
not up
only
for
thing. If
debate,
you
STD.
you
Well,
understand
how
you
about
understand
this
what
though,
their
Eli?
use
It's
is.
always poor Eli.
But I mean, you
No.
It's
understand
always
that fair
about
use is actually under federal law in the United States an appropriate way to use copyrighted material. I agree with you. I agree with most of what you said. It is your copyrighted material and it is your intellectual property.
Mm-hmm.
And I also agree with you about the simulcasting to a degree. That's why I have stopped simulcasting. I mean, you're right. It will take money directly out of your pocket, as we
Mm-hmm.
kind of saw today.
Mm-hmm.
And your numbers rise. So, I get that. I get that. But, as far as some other things, it is fair use is an appropriate way to use copyrighted material. It's not it's frowned upon in the media industry, in the news industry, and in the music industry and stuff like that because of course they want the money, but it is an appropriate way. I mean, do you not believe that, or do you not?
I do
Um,
believe in fair use, STD, but STD, fair use is subjective to what the court of law decides it to be, not YouTube or what we think. The bottom line is that even if you put out 1 second of content that's intellectual property, it is a copyrighted broadcast or piece of work, meaning that I could flag it for copyright, then they can file a counter notification, and then if it gets approved, then I can take that person to court and then let the judge decide if it's fair use or not.
and
Under
absolutely, you
YouTube's
have.
terms and conditions,
yeah, but this
un-
isn't a court.
Well,
I
you
listen,
mean,
have
if
the
I'm going to
right
be
to be
interrupted here, I'm
upset.
going to fuck. Look, look. I'm going to say something here. I don't interrupt people when they come on my show or when they're talking. If I can't finish saying what I was asked to answer, I'm going to fucking leave. I'm tired of being interrupted.
You're going to be interrupted completely if you think interrupting me is going to be a solution to your issue, Eli. I'm
Well, I'll tell
trying to
you
have a
what.
debate.
If you fucking mute me, then you run the show yourself, you bitch.
Wait,
I'm out.
Eli,
Oh
you're
no,
cutting
I'm
Eli,
in
trying
and
to
out.
have a
what
conversation
the
though.
hell?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
He quit.
this is not the Eli show.
How many
I'm
minutes was that?
very much.
I
I
don't
don't know
even
the
know,
full.
but that's kind of frustrating because I was waiting for him to finish and
Bullets called it.
to get to answering the question that's taken, quite a long time here. But I
And I
wanted to
understand that,
address
Susie,
him.
I was trying to transition there as quickly as possible. I should have done it maybe
Oh
before
yeah,
asking
no,
you the
I
direct
know. It
question, but
wasn't even,
the
it
thing
wasn't you. It was,
is Eli. I mean, it doesn't matter who it was. I discussed, he wasn't able to make it prior to the stream, so we didn't get to discuss it then. But I stated what the situation was, and as the stream started, and this is a moderated debate. This is a moderated discussion. The point of it being moderated is to keep everybody, like you said, Susie, you made a great point about being 6 hours long, and I want to make sure that everybody feels like they got a voice. The only way to do that is to moderate, and that means to kind of cut people off and not let people go in the wrong direction. And like a presidential debate is the best example I have. So for him to do that, I mean, that's on him. I didn't.
Eli, can I address Eli? Because I'm sure he's listening. Eli, you wanted all of us here
right.
tonight, and you have been triggered over more than just, somebody just agreeing with you. Can you please come back on so we can do what you had planned on doing?
Yes, and I mean,
Because I
as you
don't want to
know,
go over to
Lauren,
Coach Eli's stream to hear part 2 when part 1 is still currently going on.
and I mean, just as I did you. I mean, I transitioned from you to and interrupted you, and I've interrupted everybody here already at this point. I mean, that's kind of how it's going to have to work.
Well,
I mean, I
there's,
understand. I'll give anybody the
there's,
floor, but we are trying to keep it in a certain direction. Well, go ahead, Susan.
well, and here's the thing, there's 5 of us on the panel, so there's going to be times where things get interrupted. Like all he had to say was, well, hold on, let me finish. But I mean, he was asked a question and he was talking, saying stuff. You said, well, we're going to stay away from that. And then he was,
Well,
and then he kept saying, oh, I'm going to answer your question here
well,
in
he
a
also
minute.
kept
Well,
saying that it's my show and I can run it how I want, and I was not being in any way rude.
right.
So All right. Well, there was a clip from Friday night. I gave you the basics of what happened. I wanted to play it all the way through, before I commented or said anything. But you might make a decision for yourself. I'm not here to completely try to persuade anybody to my opinion of what's going on. Really, it's from the clip I played today. That's why I didn't want to go and play the rest of the stream or anything like that, because you saw what happened just now, and I played it from the time that I started talking up until that moment, and I tried to make it as try to be as polite as I could, but make your own decision on what. I mean, again, it was all about the respect of being in my house that upset me, because I bent over backwards to try to accommodate him in many different ways, and it cost me a good bit of time and effort to do that. And it just went very quickly to south in that manner, because he even said multiple times that it's my stream and my channel, that I should be able, that I can run it the way I want, and still he would not, did not like the rules, because on his channel, on his show, he lets people speak, which is bullshit. He does let people speak to a degree, but I know for a fact that he doesn't just let people, he does filibuster. You may not know what that is, but he does, keep people from going on and on and on and on too long. Some people, people will, and, but immediately from the jump, as soon as he opened up his mouth, he started doing what he knew to be what I was trying to avoid, and couldn't be more disrespectful, considering he even said it out loud that he knew he was doing wrong. So make your own opinion about it. Again, there's a reason why people have made so many videos out there, and it's not just to be mean, cuck. It truly is to bring awareness to you, and yes, maybe to future people, or to people that are current viewers, but really to you, cuck. If you've watched it across culture, across groups. I don't know. I'm not part of the manosphere. I'm not part of I don't have the same ideology, philosophies that most of the people that have made videos about you, cuck. This is disrespectful across age, gender, culture, region. People are disrespected when they have spent time and out of their day and efforts on videos and streams, or in this case, these panelists, spent the time to come on my stream as somebody they don't even know, and to accommodate you because that was your request, just to do that. I was not trying to be rude of any kind. I was trying to moderate a debate that was not calling out people's names and not about any specific drama. But, and there's no way that you don't know how to tell a story or an experience without using people's names. You could have changed it to Johnny Barber, or you could have changed it to Justin if you wanted to. Because I just asked not to say specific names, and we didn't want to make it about specific drama, but because it was about to be a task, I would have let you got plenty of time to speak. In fact, I asked you if you wanted to come on the stream by yourself, and then you would have gotten all the time you wanted. But you changed the game, you flipped the table over, and I accommodated, only to have you leave in a matter of minutes. And then go to your stream and complain about it and talk about me. So that's why. And it's fine. Like I said, you had your videos today. Well, I didn't watch them. I didn't have any. I was only going to watch a part of them, maybe here on the stream, but, say all you want and do what you want. And I will not feed into your drama. I don't even know what you said, and I will not, I don't really care. After today, say what you want about me. I have plenty of content-worthy material already, and that's lifetime of material, Cook. Lifetime of material. And you may think to yourself, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, as you've seen on this show here on STD, we have done puppets and animations. Well, Cook, we got an announcement tonight. A brand new show is coming. It's going to be coming very soon to the channel. And it's called The Life Coach Show. Very simple name. It's a very simple name. It's called The Life Coaching Show. The Life Coach Show. Very simple. And guess what? That's right. A puppet named Coach Eli is going to host that show. It's going to be an entire show hosted by Coach Eli. It's a talk show, and that show will have each an individual one at a time. Each show will have somebody on the stream, on the channel that you have done wrong. There's plenty of people to just tell a story. I don't need copyrighted material. I don't need more material than you've already given, Coach. Because now you are going to host a talk show. And people are going to get to come on and explain why you did them wrong. And that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning of a long time, a lifetime, if you will, of content that will be created on this channel, hosted by a life coach. Life Coach Elliot. Life Coach Elliot will be absolutely, he's a great host. It's going to be very entertaining. It's going to be very entertaining for a long time, Coach. So I don't need your live streams. I don't need any more future content. I don't need to react. This is not necessarily, it never was intended to be a commentary channel. I don't need to commentate on your streams anymore. I will not watch them. I don't give a damn what you say, what you think, or what you put on your fucking channel. So, enjoy yourself. Enjoy that penis that you love to have so much. That was a good video. That was a great stream. You really made a good point there on that one. Congratulations on that. But yeah, so really you can just go fuck yourself and have a nice day. Let's see. I don't even know if I have anybody here, or we are back. Hopefully, I lost it there for a while, and I had to end up crashing OBS, and then I went ahead and minimized a lot of the things I was trying to do. So I don't know if we're back or what is going on, but who knows? I think we got 11 in the box. We got 11 in the box. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. And, yeah. So look forward to that new show that's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm already lining up guests. They're knocking down the door practically to be on the show for that. And, yeah, it's going to be great. We got Bullets 40th. Sorry, I always do that. I love yoga pants. I love yoga pants. Please release. I love yoga pants says, where's the rest of the stream? Please release the whole stream. Plenty more content was talked about besides him. I'll think about that. I love yoga pants. I will consider that. But most likely that's not really going to happen too much. But RPJ, welcome to the stream. Miss Kathy, welcome to the stream. Mention the names, please. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit in the chat. I don't have a whole lot. I had to reset, and it won't let me go too far back in the chat, but I got Jeff Luke says, I feel so alone. Is there anyone there? Streams won't stow. Oh, wait, yes, they did. You kill your own streams with your shit PC. Yes, I do. And that's why we've actually started a PC fund. We've started a PC fund here. We're going to get donations to the PayPal. Any donations to the PayPal will allow you to be a member of the Discord, a VIP member of the Discord here at STD in the Drama Dome. But it will also, the money will be added to the computer fund, which will be, currently we are, we're going to collect donations for 8 gigabytes of RAM, because RAM is most likely what will help me to keep the streams alive, because the vision that I have for this channel exceeds far beyond what you've even seen on the channel. I have to absolutely limit my vision to try to accommodate this crappy hardware. So we're gonna all and any donations to the channel will go directly towards upgrading the computer, which will obviously show quite a bit of difference among the in the product and the content that's developed on this channel. Because doing everything live, trying to do all of what I do live is not easy, and it's not it takes a lot of CPU and RAM to do it, and for the computer to compute the work. So it's you're right, you're absolutely right. I love you, parents. I definitely hurt myself a good bit because I can't do what I would like to do. I mean, I try, but I don't want to do less either, because that's not what I do here. That's not what the vision is, and of course, but it sometimes sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, that's it. As we've seen, Lycan Theory is the only one in October that is donated and a VIP member, but. So that's our current fund is at $2. $2. So even $1 or $2 would be greatly appreciated. Eventually we will get there. Because I've already spent too much money on this, but I'm broke. But anyway, thank you for being here. I do appreciate each of you for being here. It says still says I have 11 in the box, so that's 11 good souls here. So let's see, we got 16 gigs of RAM is standard now. I currently have 8, So I currently have 8 gigs of RAM. So so the donations will go towards 8 more gigs of RAM. So it will make 16, because you're absolutely right. 16 is becoming pretty quickly the standard. But I've already opened up the virtual memory on the computer, and so it is what it is. But that's the first thing. I mean, the RAM's not too expensive. I'm only looking to spend about a little under $80 for those 2 sticks of 4 gigs of RAM. So I mean, it's not a whole lot. But then I also want to hopefully upgrade the CPU after that. I mean, because I got another motherboard, but I need to upgrade the processor, which is going to be the hefty bit of change. But slowly we'll get there. What else we got? Let's see. I hadn't even trolled Eli lately, and I got banned for asking if a stream had just started or was ending. Literally a day after he unbanned everyone. Good job, buddy. You can have a gold star. You can have a gold star, says RPJ. Yes, RPJ. It seems that legitimate, honest, genuine questions is not what you're supposed to say, not what you're supposed to ask over on the channel. I'm not really sure. I haven't yet to figure that out. What is an appropriate question on that channel? I myself have asked what I thought to be genuine, legitimate, non-trolling questions, and have been banned multiple times. So it is what it is. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to run over there. Obviously, he tried to bring it onto my stream and run it the way he wanted on my stream, and we'll see. We just watched how that worked out for him. I was in no way rude or of any kind. Considering he said out loud that he was breaking the rules as he was breaking the rules, he should have expected to be, to be interrupted if he's going to break the rules and keep it on him and away from the topic and away from not giving anybody else a chance. Then yeah, you should have expected to be interrupted. I can't help the fact that was the only one not following rules. And the reason the rules were there were to give everybody a voice and to try not to make the stream 6 hours and all about Jamie and JB. But, they were in there for a purpose. Everybody else followed them. It was just him. So it is pretty obvious. It is what it is. I really had high hopes that, there was he could show a little bit more respect than that, but it is what it is. We're moving on and here, and it's now giving us plenty of content for time to come. So look forward to that. But that's going to do it just about do it. Any more comments or questions? I'm going to read through what I got here. And if you have any more questions, now's the time to ask when we close. About 10 more minutes probably. Maybe watch another video or two. There's some good ones out there. If you just search Coach Eli Cook, you will find a plethora of videos on YouTube that are about this man. It's odd. It's odd. I'll say that. I'm not sure why. He's deleted the content of last week. I guess he is intimidated by STD. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that was. I have not flagged him for anything. I've never flagged a single person on for that. And I flagged one channel in the history of my time here on YouTube. I did flag one channel for making false accusations that would have been a federal offense against me. So I did flag those channels, or that one channel, but they were making accusations directly against me that were false. So, but I'm never going to strike anyway. Obviously here we are hypocrites here at STD. We are broadcasting drama. We are creating drama as we have, branded the channel drama. So I'm not about to go and strike people for stuff that are flag people for anything that's hatred or whatever of this channel. It is what it is. It comes with the territory, I guess you could say. But all right, well, still 10 in the box. Let's see. We got a gay fish. I don't know what the gay fish thing is about. I'm kind of out of the loop on that one. I keep seeing that word or whatever, and I can't really figure out what that's about. For associating within this niche community, well, now Eli is associating with them right now. Eli should enforce his flip-flopping rules and ban Coach Eli from his channel. Guilty by association. That's a good point, RPJ. That is a good point. Because he is so against being a hypocrite. He is so against the word hypocrite. And, that's here at STD, we have embraced the word hypocrite because we become and are on quite a bit of occasions a hypocrite, but nowhere does the word hypocrite does not automatically put it anywhere on a scale of morality. You can do that for yourself. Hopefully you do it situationally, but either way, it doesn't matter. We know we're hypocrites here. We embrace it and tell people, about it. So the fact that he's so against it, just raging about it and calling people out and calling them the worst people, scum on the earth. He's going to strike them down. They're going to get it one day, all this stuff. And yet he is like the definition of a walking contradiction. He's a walking hypocrite. Every stream, every video I've ever seen, some point, to a large degree, he has gone against his own words. There were several times in that stream that we just watched where he literally was a hypocrite, sentence after sentence. Like one sentence, he would first part of the sentence, he would say something, the second part he would contradict and become a hypocrite right then. It's crazy. I don't know how you can do that. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I guess it's not going to change. It's been going this way for well over a year. I mean, there's a laundry list of victims, people that have been victimized, I guess. And it's not going to stop. I mean, I don't know how you, if for those of you that out there that think that being mean to the guy, or that it shouldn't be this way. You know, I saw a guy write on Twitter that Jamie that his abuse towards Eli was criminal, that kind of thing. I mean, if you think that and believe that, then what is there to do to stop someone like this from victimizing people? I mean, I've heard everything of people of all ages, genders, as young as a 14-year-old girl. And it's like, there's no, I mean, he's not breaking copy. He doesn't typically, he doesn't break things like copyright. Like he's on this copyright war on copyright. And that's what I'm saying to you, Cook, is these videos that I watched a ton of them over the last couple of days of other creators about you. And yes, they may be comedy, but they truly are satire. They truly are trying to bring awareness to your actions, because there's a lot of people, and that's what I've learned, Cuck, since I started STD, was that once I started targeting you, my inbox, my direct messages was filled with people that they can have a voice, but they feel like their voice hasn't been heard, or they feel like they can't stand up for whatever reason. And typically these have been females. A lot of the males are the ones that are acting out against you, but from females that would that wanted to express that, you know, reasons why you hurt them, and for many different reasons in many different ways. And we'll see some of those people come on the channel once the life coach show starts. The life coach show will be a very great show and very entertaining talk show that'll come on about maybe twice a week, but once a week we'll have the life coach show, and you know, give people an opportunity to come on and express. Therefore, we won't be stealing views from you, Coach. We won't be using your copyrighted material at that point. We're just going to hear the stories of people's first-hand experience. Won't be any hearsay. Just be stories of first-hand experience from the hands of you. So, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate you. Look forward to that. Again, you can donate at paypal.com/SmallTuberDrama. It will go towards the computer fund. It'll also give you the privileges in the VIP section of the Discord. And yeah, we got Halloween. Halloween is coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 28th. And the 28th at 6 p.m. we're doing a Halloween stream at 6 p.m. And we are it's gonna be a good stream tomorrow too. We're gonna be trolling. We talked about trolling yesterday and what it is and what it isn't. And tomorrow we're gonna put that into some practice. What does that mean? I don't know. Find out tomorrow. Halloween, All Dramas Eve, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you. This has been STD. The risk is not knowing. Signing off.